one thing here, just to brief about me, just 1 second, because so many people new faces. Okay, experience, Okay. Yeah, this is myself, KV Reddy, and I am having 20 years of teaching experience and 17 years of real work experience. This is my overall experience. Currently, I am working for the New York Times as a infrastructure manager, supporting for whole infrastructure. And in this, this is the major project where we are migrating most of our applications and storages. Storages that one or two people are storage people, right? That storage people are involving in that NetApp migration and on premises, so many servers we are migrating. While migrating the servers, they need storage in that, and we have a lot of things. Okay, we can integrate our local storage to AWS. Okay, we have multiple. Suppose one day one guy is asking, okay, my server should sitting on premises, but my storage is coming from here. You need to storage people only integrate here, right? So we need storage people, okay. But here the difference is, this is just brief about me, okay. Then coming to our regular session, like today we are going to discuss about how to manage the AWS and all. Here just we'll go with review, just 2 minutes review. Okay, here just try to understand. If not, otherwise leave it. Okay, we will discuss about. Okay, here IT infrastructure. Everyone, most of the people are from IT infrastructure background. Here, IT infrastructure means your servers, switches, and everything is there. IT infrastructure, right? These are all of the IT infrastructure. Everyone know about this. Okay, where is this IT infrastructure running? That IT infrastructure is running on the data center. Where is this data center? This data center is always like at least it has two or three webs through two sites at least minimum. Like one is for DR and one more for this thing. Okay, like that we have multiple infrastructures. Okay, so these data centers are like, if you want to start any data center, we need dedicated space and we need bandwidth and we need all of these things. Okay, this is very expensive to manage like this. Instead of that, companies are. I'm going little bit fast because we completed this yesterday already. Okay, once we come to this our topic, we'll go slowly. Okay. Here, like these are the things we need for data center to build. Okay, if you migrating into the AWS, you no need of anything like this. So we just go with the servers and we can create the server over the internet. Okay, that is the one thing. One day one guy is asking, hey, I need Windows server, Windows 2012 server. Okay, Windows 2013 server. Okay, we no need to create the data center. We no need to do anything. We just go here and you can create the server. You get connected to the console like aws.amazon.com. On which region he wants server, like California or Mumbai. They have multiple data centers across the globe. Wherever they want the server, we'll discuss about this. Don't worry. Okay. Here, wherever they want the server, just create the server. It will take 2 minutes, and they can create the server. Okay. Just go here, and they can. That means like here you need to understand how quick we can able to generate the resources for the customer. How quick we can generate the business. Okay, how quick we can generate the business. It's kind of 2 minutes job. Okay, just now the server is almost ready. Okay, once the server is ready, they can access. Okay, that you can provide to the Windows team. Then now Windows team is managing this server which is lying in the AWS. If Windows administrator, you don't know what is AWS, how he can manage the server which is running in AWS. Sometime the Windows administrator, he become as a AWS administrator. He need to manage both the ways. Okay, that is the secondary case. One day he is asking 50 GB space, go and create the 50 GB space and assign the 50 GB space or 5 GB space to the server which is running. Okay, now I am creating the storage again. That means that without storage team, how they can manage this? Okay, how they can manage. Okay, that means like this is the way how it is working. Okay, sometimes every IT people they should know. Which about this. Okay, now I attach the 50 GB, 5 GB space to the server which is running. Okay, that means like very easy. It's like at least you understand like how quick we generated the server and how we attach the server and how we hand over to the server. Now if I give this IP address, you can also access from your end, that is 2012 server, and you can install the application. This is the way how the companies are working. Okay, if you migrate into the AWS, you don't need to buy the server, you don't need to rack the server, you don't need to cabling, you don't need of data center team, you don't need a power supply, nothing. Okay, just to go online and you can concentrate on your business. That's what companies are looking. Okay, that's why AWS is going that much. Okay, this is the way, like if you want to manage the business app, database, application. Okay, this is the one important thing. Like here, what you need exactly? These many teams are needed to support for your IT business to support for hardware and OS and database application business, and these many people are there. Okay, if you migrate into the AWS, you no need of data center team, you no need of vendor team, you no need of monitoring team, you no need of 3 teams, only one team, that is the storage team. Okay, and here you need of these things. Here in each area also, like no need of these many people, only out of 100 people, only 50 people are enough to manage. Okay, that's what nowadays in database, even serverless database, queryless database, nothing. You no need of any server. You can create the database and you can manage. In that way, they can save a lot of money because server license and storage licenses, everything they can save. Like that, the companies are looking. Okay, that is the one more important. Okay, so that what happened, like if you are managing your IT infrastructure with 100 people, if you migrate into the AWS, you can only 250 people are enough. Maximum half of the people are enough to manage into the IT. Okay, that's what companies are looking. Okay, that is the one more important. There is a lot of challenges in that. There is a lot of challenges to manage the IT infrastructure. Those challenges are like storage and like storage. One day storage is full. What you need to do? You need to buy the new storage and you need to migrate. For that 6 years it will take. Migrate entire storage, depends upon how storage it is. Okay, but whereas in AWS nothing like that. You just drag and drop. How much storage you want, you can create the storage. Okay, how much storage? If I need one more 50 GB, I just go here and I can create how much volume I want. Okay, I can create the 100 GB or up to 16 TB file system for one file system. Like that, you can create how much you want. Okay, that is the way companies are working. Okay, so that's what companies are looking. If you want to migrate to lower volume to higher volume, if you want to migrate lower server to higher server, like there is a huge process. But here it is not like that. Migration will take maximum 2 minutes. Okay, I will discuss in our training also. That is the way how to migrate, and we'll understand about all these things. Here clouds, to overcome all these problems, okay, we'll go for the cloud solution. Cloud solution means very simple. Cloud computing is a style of computing where massive scale of IT related capabilities are provided as a service across the internet. That means whatever the service we need 5 GB, we are taking from the internet. Okay, we don't have 5 GB, we don't have any storage with us, but still we can get the 5 GB space as a service across the internet, through the internet. That's what companies are looking. Okay, that is the one more important. I hope everyone understand, outline at least. Okay, here what is there in the cloud computing, and this is remote, everything is there. Okay, these are all of the major advantages. If you go to the major advantages of the cloud computing, you can see so many advantages. Okay, these are all of the major advantages, top 10 advantages of the cloud computing. Here you can see all the advantages. Okay, this is the one more important. Now coming to history, there is a lot of companies they started, and it's going one by one. But AWS is more popular in the market. The reason is we'll discuss about why it is more popular and that. Okay, yeah, this part we'll understand. Don't worry. At least outline, like, okay, here layers and all. Okay, just to go through this document, I will share these documents. Okay. Anyhow, we'll discuss on Monday also, like Wednesday also, about all these things. Just outline. Okay. Today we are going to discuss about how to create the account and how to manage the account and how to manage the AWS, just for understanding. And in the meantime, if you go to in the meantime, we need to understand what is our roles and responsibilities in the AWS. Let us assume here the roles are like this. here the roles are like this. Okay, if your company, like if you are the AWS pure administrator, like support like projects environment, you are working on projects or you are working on the support environment. There is a two ways, like projects or support. Okay, if you go to the projects environment, you are the pure AWS administrator. That is, you are completely handling the projects. That projects are, you are migrating whole storage from on-premises to AWS. That is the one project. For example, this is what I am doing. Okay, you are migrating servers from development and QA data centers to the AWS. Okay, this is the one more project. And you are integrating with your local infrastructure to AWS. That is the one more project. Okay, you are these are taking almost like 2 years or 3 years or 5 years projects. These are not the small. Even 3 years onwards, we are working. We completed almost 70%. Still we have. Okay, that means these are the projects kind of stuff. Okay, because every weekends only we are getting the downtime like that. Okay, so that those servers may be Windows, those servers may be Linux, and there is multiple teams are involving to perform all these steps. But at least outline, okay, there is a project environment to support the projects and all. Okay, and also there is an integration part like DevOps part to automate the everything, and there is some more parts to deploy my whole websites on premises to AWS. Okay, like we have multiple projects like this. Okay, that is the project environment. I hope everyone understands this project environment. If anyone has any doubt about these projects, let me know. That roles, in the roles, like for example, if you like how you want to go your company, like okay, this is mostly happening in USA. Okay, most of the time you are getting the projects like support projects. Okay, so support projects are completely different. Okay, before going that, any doubt about these projects? Anyone?
Yes, I have a doubt. Now is AWS a programmer is maintain the database servers, or they'll give you support, or they'll prepare the servers? What is AWS programmer role? Your side is
here AWS, it is not like AWS programmer, AWS project support. Okay, there is no AWS programmer. Like project, project support. Okay, projects. You are handling the projects. If you are handling the projects, if you are handling the projects, these are the projects you are going to handle. For example, you understand, right?
Yeah, projects means any AWS project person handle creating multiple servers to for end user, or they need maintain end user servers.
Like maintain is coming to the support wise. Here just you have 1,000 servers. Out of 1,000 servers, okay, 1,000 Linux servers. Out of 1,000 Linux servers, 200 you want to maintain as a physical servers on premises, but rest of 800 servers you want to migrate into the AWS. Then you are taking every weekend 2 servers or 3 servers you are migrating to the AWS. This is your project.
So AWS projector maintain the migrations to physical servers to clouding.
For example, I am telling, suppose you have 20 TB data, you need to migrate that data to AWS. This is the one more project. Like we have multiple projects like this.
Okay.
This is the project environment. Other than that, support environment. Support environment, what support people are doing? Suppose, for example, one day new person is came into the company. He is the database administrator. You need to create the account for him to support database to manage his database. Okay, that is the account creation, account deletion, and account password reset, and provide the security and all. One day he is asking, please open the port number so and so HTTPS. Okay, you need to respond. Your responsibility to open that. One day he is asking, create the new server. Your responsibility for that. One day he is asking to create 50 GB space, your responsibility to create the space and you can assign. Okay, let's assume just we created one server, right? That if I go to that server,
just like Windows, just like Windows admin role for AWS support, right?
exactly, Windows administrator, not only Windows administrator, but IT support. It's kind
IT
of you
support.
because
Yeah, they can do
you are
user
creating the
fee.
storage, you are creating the storage, you are creating the you are doing everything. That's why. That's why we
Okay.
cannot say only Windows this thing because here see I'm the AWS admin. That's why it depends
Hmm.
upon how your company dividing the role. Here
Okay.
in India most of the time for the billing purpose they will divide the complete project into the multiple pieces. Okay, so oh no, the Windows team need to handle the Windows, Linux team need to handle the Linux, and the storage team handle the storage. Like that they will divide in AWS itself. AWS means it is the separate data center. It is just like a different environment. Your whole data center. Like let's assume you have company, you are working for one company. That company whole data center. You have one data center in Singapore, one data center in USA, one data center in UK, and one more data center in AWS. Like that we have multiple data centers. This is the here you need to establish, we will understand entire thing. We need to establish the network, whole network. We need to create the whole database data center. We need to create the servers. We need to create the storages. We need to create the load balancer. We need to create the routers. We create the, that means whole network setup is there. But here only one guy, that is the AWS administrator, is handling. But here multiple people are there, like network team. But here also most of the tasks are divided in case some depends upon how companies are looking in your project. Okay, they divide. Oh no, network team needs to handle only network people. Okay, like that depends
Okay.
upon how profile, how they divided your profile. Okay, now I'm
Okay.
connecting to the Windows server. This is my Windows server I just created, right? I just created the Windows server. In 2 minutes I created and I attached the storage also. If I Yeah, could you please mute yourself, those who are not having any doubts? You can unmute yourself and you can ask doubts in case if you have. Thank you, guys. Yeah, see, here I created the 5 GB space and I have the 5 GB space. If customer is asking another 5 GB, okay, what I can do? I can go to the AWS and I can assign the volume, go to the volume, create the volume, attach the 5 GB volume, or 6 GB or 7 GB volume. Now I am creating the 7 GB volume. Once 7 GB volume is created, then that 7 GB volume I need to attach to the system which I created. Okay. See, let me go to the volume and I can attach to the server within the 2 minutes. Okay. One day you want to take the backup of this. One day you want to take the snapshot of this. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, the training should be in your control, okay? So definitely you can interrupt me anytime, okay? You can, yeah, I will go story. Because here, why you are feeling like fast, the reason is you are trying to understand the subject. No, don't try to understand the subject. You need to understand here. Only point is, oh, it's very simple. Only who is doing what. Okay, so Windows administrator is creating it is not Windows administrator. Only AWS administrator is creating the 50 GB space or 5 GB space and assigning to the Windows server. That's it. Now you can see the 5 GB here. Okay, this is the Windows server responsibility to scan his storage. Okay, just go to here and you can scan for that. Okay. Now let's see one second. These topics we'll understand in our regular session. We are very strong in the subject. Don't worry. Very much strong. Okay, trust me. We are very strong than all wherever you are learning. Okay, because we are completely into almost I trained almost more than 1,000 people in AWS. Okay. Um, yeah, let's see. If I go to the disks, don't worry about subject. Okay. Here it is showing offline. You can bring online. Now the disk is ready. Now the disk is ready. If you go to the here, you can see. Oh, maybe we need to format it. Okay. Just go here. You need to format the disk. If any Windows administrator he can understand, because this is the Windows administrator responsibility to scan his LAN. Okay, our task is already completed. We created that 5 GB space and we attached to him. That's it. Okay. Now Windows admin is trying to scan his 5 GB. Yes, he got it. That's it. That now task is completed. The same task in real environment means like in on-premises environment, it will take a week, at least minimum week. But here the companies are not ready to wait till that time. Okay, business is always going very fast now. Okay, that's what companies are looking. Okay, So now you are very much clear about what is your roles and responsibility, where is your job, and how we are approaching, and what is the purpose of this session for you guys. Okay, every IT people need, because if you go to the AWS console, if you go to the AWS services, you can see you can see the storage server administrator, you can see the storage administrator, you can see the database administrator, network administrator, monitoring administrator, security administrator. That means this is like Hadoop administrator, like every IT people, desktop engineer also here. That means this is not the one single environment. This is the environment to manage your whole infrastructure. You can run the whole company from AWS. You no need of any data center. Yeah, could you please mute yourself, those who are not asking any questions?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Hello?
Yeah,
Okay,
please
sir,
go ahead.
see, the thing is, you're asking us to create network setup. So you want us to open the firewall ports between the AWS and our physical network. How it goes to MPLS? How do SAB? How do we create the port profiles, policies, access control list, security settings, ISP backbone, everything that we have to sit and do? Or it is readily
Exactly, we should. There is a VPC separate dashboard that we are going to understand in our training, that we are
okay.
very strong in that. We can establish the whole network. Okay, this each topic is not the different topic. It is each one is one dashboard. If you go to the server, click on the EC2, that is server part. It is taking you to the complete dashboard is separate. Here you need to create the new servers. You need to create the storage. You need to create the AMI, that is images, and you can take the ACLs and you can create the IP addresses. We have a lot of things. We can migrate the server, and we can run the patching in 100 servers at a time. You can go to the auto scaling, and we have a lot of things. How my training is going, like we'll go one by one. What is events?
Yes, yes,
What it is doing? What is that? We'll go one by one like that. Yeah.
Okay, now that's all. Like that means you mean to say like I should be knowing end to end about all three technologies, and I should also know basic level of scripting like Perl, Python. I should know.
That is DevOps part. If you want to integrate and if you want to go with the DevOps part, that is different. Here we are just ops, sysops. This is only we are working on the sysops.
You said DevOps is there, that is for development. SysOps is for managing the infrastructure, right?
Existing infrastructure, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
If you want, you can build your career in DevOps after 1-2 years of your AWS with infrastructure experience. Otherwise, you can start right away also. That depends on the
And which type of storage will you use in the background?
They will not give us, because that is their business secret. Don't know from
if we get any performance kind of issues, then how we will troubleshoot?
There is no performance issues, and because the reason we'll understand, the reason is how much speed you want. You can select your own. Okay, you can select the you can take your own IOPS. How the performance will affect? Performance is always based on the number of IOs per second. Okay, those IOs per second you can change the number of IOs. There is a provisional IO. You can change the number of IOs. That's why there is no question of performance issue and all.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. Actually, if you want to create
and what
the
about
LAN,
the RAID level?
Sorry?
RAID will use, right? RAID 1, RAID 5.
Yeah, that's why they don't. You don't need to. What is the purpose of RAID? To provide the high availability. They are providing high availability for you. Always your volume. We don't know what RAID they are using background. We should not know, because that is their business secret. Because they are not giving any solution like, oh, we are using this. Otherwise, you can also create your own AWS solution, right? If you know about that, what they are using. Yeah, that's why that is completely business secret. You need 50 GB, take it. That's it. You are taking 50 GB Dropbox, right? You don't know what is going on in behind. You are using the Google Drive. You don't know what is going on in background, because it's kind of the same. That Dropbox is also coming from AWS, right? Yesterday we discussed about that. Dropbox is also coming from the AWS itself.
Yes, yes, yes. One more
Dropbox
thing,
is the
like,
very big client for this AWS.
as you said, like this AWS, the block level storage can be created as a volume. When it
Yes,
comes to desktop,
we have both the ways. We have both the ways, block
yeah.
level as well as file level. Yes,
How
we will discuss about both. Yeah.
okay, how is that going to be integrated on a workplace? You have shown about desktop. So do you
That
think?
is the that is the last stage of our training. This is just the
Okay.
beginning, you know. Here you don't need to understand like what I did really. Okay, you need to understand how something is going on. You need to understand how we can create very easy the resources. You need to understand. That's what this session. Okay, I will explain about that. Don't worry. We will do everything is practical. One more important thing is whatever in our training, we will go with everything is practical. Okay, like it's not like 80%, 90% practical. We'll go with 100% practical. We'll see everything is live. Okay, that is the one good advantage of this AWS and with my training as well. I will not go with only PPTs and all. We'll go with one by one. Okay. I hope everyone clear about this. What is like if you attend yesterday's session, you'll easily understand. If yesterday some people attended, today they have not attended, no use of them. Okay, because like today is the most important session. The reason is at least we understand what is our role, what we are going to do in our company. Yeah, what we are going to do in our company. Okay, that is the most important. We understand already that part. Okay. Now coming. Could you please mute yourself, everyone? Thank you. Yeah. Now coming to here, the most of the important thing is how to create the AWS account and how to manage the AWS account and how to navigate the AWS account. Those parts we need to understand. Okay, how to create the AWS account. Anyone has, before going to that, anyone has any doubt? Everyone good? Yeah. Here, before going to the account creation and all, first of all, who is logging into the AWS? Who is logging into the AWS? Here, there is a three types of users mostly. Like one is the administrator, that is not administrator, like root user. One is the root user. He is always like a super user. He is always having complete access on AWS. The second way is like user, normal user. Okay, normal user is also logging into the system, but this normal user is always having the special privileges. Normal user is always having the special privileges with administrative privileges, with database privileges, with only storage privileges. Like they have different environments. Okay, that means this is the another profile. We'll understand again. Don't worry. I will show you also. Okay, like for example here, if you log in as a super user, if you in the same way in your environment also we are logging as a super user into like root user, right? Like in Windows environment administrator, in Linux environment like root, and in storage environment whatever the administrator they are provided. Okay, we log in like that. But in this case of AWS also the same way, there is a super user, there is a normal user. That normal user with the administrative privileges, normal user with only network privileges, normal user with only storage privileges. Like that we need to understand who is logging, what we are exactly in our company, what we are managing. That is the most important. Okay. Suppose for example, let me log in into the AWS. I am logging into my account. Okay, I am logging into my account. Just go to the here, very simple. Just aws.amazon.com. I will give you the steps to do everything. Okay, we have documents like yeah, 1 second. Yeah, we have some hands-on documents here. Nothing to do. You just go step by step. You can create the server. Okay, you can create the storage. You can create whatever you want. Okay, here just you want to create the account. You can go with step 1, step 2, step 3 like that. Finally, your account is done. Okay, like that we'll create whole steps. Okay, I will share with you guys. Okay, that is the one most important. Now coming to here, before going to the account creation, we are just trying to understand how to log in into the AWS. You don't have any. Yes, we have some more like here 2 ways. How to log in means one is directly from web console. The second one is you can install the client machine, AWS client machine on your desktop or on your Windows machine, on your Linux machine, wherever you want. You can create your own. You can install your topic and you can connect from there itself. This is the second option. Okay. One way is web console. Second one is you can install what is our topic first of all? Our topic is how to access AWS. The introduction part I will explain again. Those who are not attended yesterday's session. Okay. Here how to access the AWS through the web console or through command line. This command line no one will discuss. We will discuss about this command line. This is the most important. This is the most important really in companies. The reason is one day you have one server. The server has one /apps backup, /apps file system. That file system need to back up into the AWS. So you need to have the commands. Okay, so that you need to set up the one script for that. Okay, so definitely this command line is most important. Okay, we'll discuss about that. Okay, at least here we just understanding what is AWS. AWS is the one virtual data center. I mean, AWS is very big. Okay, under that we have one virtual data center. Okay, like our physical data center in New York and virtual data center in some Germany, and one more AWS data center in the AWS. Okay, along with that we have some premises. Now you need to understand how to take the backup of this physical server to the AWS. How to communicate. This is the development server. This is the QA server. How to communicate with these two servers. Okay, like that we need to establish so many things. Okay, here you need to connect to the command line so that they will talk each other. But we are connecting from our place. Okay, from our place we can access through the web console. But the servers cannot communicate with web console, right? Server to server communication cannot communicate with web console. Okay, so we need command line. Everyone is missing that command line. I told you, right? So many people will learn, but we need to have something special than all. Then only we can get the job. Otherwise, we'll also say, right? So we should have something special than everyone. So that special is the how to create the command line and all. Now we are going to understand how to access the AWS resources through web console, through command line. Okay, console. Okay, you need to install the console. These two are different ways. Okay, and the second point is who is connecting? Who is connecting? Root user or normal user, or normal user with administrative privileges, normal user with DB privileges, normal user with storage privileges, normal user with system admin privileges. Like we have multiple ways. Okay, we'll understand one by one. At least we understand what we are going to discuss. Okay, if you want to access the AWS from, just you need to go to the aws.amazon.com. Once you click on that aws.amazon.com, then you will get the prompt like this. Okay, let me start from very beginning. Let's assume this is your first session. Okay, how to start AWS? Very simple. aws.amazon.com. This is the console. That AWS has multiple data centers across the globe, and they have all the resources. There is a lot of services. We'll discuss about that. Once we are there, then you can log in into the console like my account, like management console. Through that management console, you will get the prompt like this. Here, this is the root user profile. This is the root user profile. This root user profile is no one will have in companies. The reason is this root user profile has the credit card details. This root user profile can close the account. This root user can create any other super user account, and this can do anything with the system. That's why this account no one will have until unless you are the top level management people or any finance people who are very close to that account management and finance related and all. Okay, that means we never have the access about the root. Okay, in companies. Okay, but to do the practice we need here. Okay, so we can create the AWS. This always like it is having the corporate mail ID or whatever the mail ID. Okay, then you can give the password. Then once you give the password, now you are entering into the AWS data center, which belongs to our company. You understand what I mean? Here we created already one data center in AWS. We are entering into the AWS through management console, okay, to our account, because that AWS is very big. AWS TCS is there, AWS under AWS TCS is there, Wipro is there, like Times is there, like HDFC is there, like there is a thousands of companies are there. But in this we are going to our company, our data center. Now we are into our data center in AWS. Along with us, there is a thousands of people are there, thousands of companies are there, but there is no worry about whoever is available, whoever is there, because this is our virtual data center for our company. Okay, that is the one important. Now we logged as a root, as a super user. Okay, we logged into now. Okay, now once we logging into that, okay, now I can go to here. I can see all the services running in our AWS, but here these are all of the services. Okay, I can manage any of these services because I am the super user, I am the root user, I am the main owner of this account. That's why I can go to the any of the services. I can go to the server services, and I can go to the storage, I can go to the application, and I can go to the any of the storage. I can go to the storage and I can upload the files, and I can download the files. I can assign this storage to the any of the, I can create the bucket, and I can upload the data, and I can deploy the website also. Suppose like I can create one bucket name. Okay, I can create I can do anything. I can upload the data as well. I can upload the data also. You just go, I can upload whatever the data you want. Let me create one website for you within 2 minutes. Just give me 1 second. At least you understand, oh, how much is it? That's the reason companies are looking. Generating resources are very quick, and managing resources are very easy. And the companies, they don't want to spend more money on this. Okay, they don't want to spend more money on this. That 1 second. Let me create a folder. Yes, done. Now upload. Just one more, 1 minute. Okay, so our system is ready. Okay. Otherwise, we have one more tool to upload the files. Just give me 1 second. S3 browser. Anyhow, let me go to this. Go to here. Go to my HTML phase. Otherwise, we can do one more thing. Make it public. Now you can able to access this website. You can let assume there is nothing is there, because that is sample template. You can click on this. You can also able to execute you can click on your just the chart. You can able to see your website. Okay, that means like it's very easy job to upload that this thing. And if I upload one more file, you can see that file. Okay, like see, go to this thing, go to ads. You can go to the ads. Okay, you just go to here. You can understand how to access. Okay, now I can make it public. I can make it public because I made it public. That's why everyone is able to access this. Okay. Otherwise, if I don't want to make it public, then I can keep it on my on-premises. No one will able to access. Okay. That is the one more important. See, if I make it public, then if I give this access, you can also able to access. Just click on that, and you can able to see that. Okay. That means like here you no need to worry about anything. Just here you need to understand if there is a storage administrator, only he need to manage the storage. So as a super user, we can create the account and we can upload the data and we can manage everything. Okay, like let me create yeah.
Hello, can I know what's the hello?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, what is the tool name?
Tool means?
You are uploading the tools right from the tool, right?
Yeah, we'll discuss about this. We have multiple tools here. We have multiple tools like a Cloudberry, and we have so many things. Okay. Yeah, we'll understand one by one. Yeah, sure.
Thank you, thank you.
One second. Yeah, this is S3 browser. Yeah. Now you just go to your web. Now you just go to the site and you can manage the site. Okay. See, if I refresh it, let me see that I have all the products now. Yeah, here you need to understand only one point. Don't concentrate on the topic like what I am doing. You just need to concentrate only one word. Oh, we can easily match. Yeah, hello?
Yes, one this is Shankar Loganathan.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. This website which we are creating, okay? So in the same server, if I want to configure Nginx or some other things, means how can I do that?
Yeah, we can. I will explain all the things. Okay, we can enable the HTTP protocol, HTTPS protocol. We can do all. We can enable the. We can add this into the load balancer, and we can add this into the auto scaling. It automatically, if one server is down, still your website is running. We can test everything over practical. We can test. You can click on this link. You can able to see my website. I just deployed in front of you in 1 minute. Okay, that's what companies are looking. Okay, companies like if one website is down, still your website is running from another region, because we'll understand about that. Don't worry. Here at least, okay, here the topic is very simple topic. The topic is what is the super user, what is the normal user. Okay, here I am the super user. That's why I can able to handle the storage as well. I can able to handle the server. I can able to handle the database if I want to create the database.
So, okay, initial session which I misread. For example, how to create how to register in AWS, all those. So
that's what this session. No, that's what this session. The initial 2 sessions are just to understand what is cloud, why we go for cloud, what is AWS. That part I will discuss, and if you are really interested, yeah, from Monday onwards, new batch is going to start. From there, we can discuss from beginning. Okay, that is the first point. Second point, if you are not interested, then still fine. We will share the document, like the same document, how to create and how to manage from your end. You can also manage.
By Priyanka.
Yeah, Priyanka, she will help you.
Okay, tomorrow session, even if they don't have AWS knowledge, if they don't have Linux knowledge also, if they attend, they can able to understand clearly. Yeah,
they can attend, because this is just a GUI. First point. Second one is like everything is I'm going very slowly. This demo is I'm going little bit fast. The reason is I need to conclude. Within 1 hour, I need to explain a lot of things to understand from your end. Oh, something is there to learn. Otherwise, here the problem, here the challenge is. Yeah. 1 second. Here the challenge is for me.
AWS CLA also. Huh?
Sorry.
During the session, during 1 month, you will teach everything in AWS CLA or everything through by GUI only.
Both.
Okay. Okay, you carry on.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you so much. And here the challenge for me is the basic session. In the demo session is very critical. I know you cannot believe that, but I know how capable I am, because I can able to explain very small, because basically I'm having 20 years of teaching experience. That's why I can go with very slow, like small to higher level. Our training is going always like this. Okay. So, like this, we can start with very slowly and we can go up to maximum level. The thing is, the demo is very critical, because here already some people learn something and they are coming. Some people, they are infrastructure people, they are coming, and some people, they are just coming for testing. Oh, how he is teaching. They are lucky guys. They have that much time, really, because we don't have any time to do like that. But I can see some people. Oh, I know everything. I certified, but still I can. How you are teaching. Yeah, great. Because that people are like I don't know how they will get the time like that. Like multiple people are here in the round. Okay, so I need to balance. I need to balance in the sense I need to conclude. Oh, this is the something I'm going to teach. Okay, little bit tough really. Demo is the little bit tough. Even people also trying to take their decision, their complete decision on their career in 1 hour. People are trying to take the decision on their career in 1 hour. That is the complete failure version. That's why I don't want to that. Okay, that's why I'm going like in this way. What is cloud? Why we need cloud? What are the different clouds available? To whom this cloud is helping? Like we will go with 50 questions, at least minimum 50 questions from one topic. The second topic is what is AWS? Why we go for AWS? And like 50 questions. Once we are in it, this is completed already in the first session. Okay, that's what we will recover. In this session, what we are going to discuss, what is our roles and responsibilities. We are very clear about that. The second point is like how to access the AWS management console. That AWS management console we can handle through the console, the command line, CLI, and there is a third-party APIs we have. Third-party APIs also we can create our own. Otherwise, we have some third-party tools also, like just like S3 and all, to manage the AWS. These are the different ways to handle the AWS, which is there in the our data center. Okay. First of all, what exactly AWS is doing? You need to understand very simple. AWS is the very big ocean. Okay. Under that, million companies are there. Under that, our company is the one of the company. That means like we created one virtual data center in AWS. Now we are managing. In our whole training we will do lot of things, because 1 month training it is. Okay. We'll do lot of things. The things are like first step is we can create the network setup. How you are setting up your network. Okay. You need to create the virtual data centers inside. You need to create the subnets. You need to create the ACLs. You need to create the security groups. You need to create the trust between these two data centers. Means like virtual data centers, like one is development, one is QA, and we need to understand like how to provide the security between these two servers, how to integrate that environment to our local infrastructure. Okay, how to integrate. Yeah, we'll understand each and every point. Okay, that is the one area where we are into networking. Okay, once the setup is completed, then what is the next task? Okay, that next task is like our architect will provide the solution, saying that okay, you need to create these servers, you need to create this many applications, and we'll go one by one. Okay, now what we are understanding how to. Yeah, Pratap, go ahead. Yeah, please go ahead. Anyone has any doubt? Thank you. Okay, that means now everyone is voice is
ready. I have a doubt.
Yeah.
So in this training session, you're covered with the entire network.
Yeah, could you please note it down in one paper, whatever the doubts you have other than technical. I will give you 15 to 20 minutes later. Okay, we'll discuss about that. In the meantime, just let me move to this, like what is account and is login and all these things.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you so much. Because otherwise we'll like what we are. Please mute everyone. Like in the meantime, whoever is not asking any questions. Yeah. Now here, what we understand our roles and responsibilities. We are very clear. If still anyone has any doubt about our roles and responsibilities, let me know. If still, Priyanka, we are getting some noise. Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, we are getting some noise. Just you can mute whoever is like Yeah. Now coming to. We understand our roles and responsibilities. If everyone is okay, then we'll go to the next point is how to log in. We understand that point. Okay. Anyone has any doubt about first point? Our roles and responsibilities. You can ask me now. The second point is how to log in into the AWS console. I hope everyone is clear. Very simple. I'm going back again from how to log in, aws.amazon.com, then my console, management console. Then once we log in into the system, who is logging into the AWS data center? Who is logging into the AWS data center? Here one is the root user. You can log in. You can log in as a normal user with administrative privileges, normal user with DB privileges, normal user with different privileges. Let me log in into the account with my super user account, but in company we never get the super user account. In company we never get the super user account. Okay, so only administrator account only we have. Okay, only administrator account. Okay, here once we log in into the AWS, then this is our main console. Now as a super user, as a account owner, I can able to manage entire thing, entire applications, entire services, entire resources in AWS because I am the super user, I am the main user, I am the owner of the account. That's why I can able to do anything with this console. Okay. The second option is let me try one more option. Like I want to go to the billing. I can see my billing information, how much bill I am paying and all. Okay, how much bill I am paying, okay, every month. Okay, we can manage my account and I can go with all my account details and I can manage the account details like this. Okay, here that means because I am the owner of the account. Okay, suppose see my account, I can see my address, I can change my credit cards, I can change, I can do everything from here. If I want, I can close my account as well. Okay, that means these are all of the points we can able to do with the super user account. Okay, here you need to understand only one point. The point is, if you log in as a super user, that is root user, that is the main user, you can manage anything with your AWS. Okay, that's what I want to tell you. Okay, if everyone is clear here, no need to understand what is services and how to log in and all. Oh, there is a user, there is a super user. He can manage anything if he log in. That's what you want to know. Okay, that is the one point. If anyone has any doubt about this part, let me know about super user logging and super user management. We'll understand how to create. Don't drop this session until complete this session. At least you can manage from your home also. Okay, that's why try to keep wait until this session ends. Okay, yeah, please go ahead. Anyone, if anyone has any doubt about this super user.
Praveen here.
Yeah, Praveen.
Yeah, I have a doubt. The creation of the new servers and all you'll be teaching in practical session, right? We can also try for creating also, right? In a regular session.
We can?
No, you taught that we can create the new servers and all, new server and adding the disk, adding the volume and all. We can do it in this. Meanwhile, we can also try in our regular sessions, or you only teaching us?
No. You need to do every day 100% practical because that's what this session. Okay, this is online, live environment. Okay, whatever you are doing practice here, it is not the like lab. This is the direct live environment. Whatever you are doing here, the same thing you can do in a company also. It's not like Java, C, C++, and some DBA or Linux administration. Whatever we are doing practical at home is different from real environment. But here in AWS, it is not like that. Whatever real we are doing, whatever we are doing here, the same thing is there in the environment also.
Okay, what are the things you are doing? Meanwhile, we can do it at the same time here also. Then, what do you mean?
Exactly. You can, yes, you should do. Even I will share the screen also. I will monitor what you people are doing. Yes.
Okay.
Means like I will ask you guys to check, okay, from your end as well. Like because like at least if 1-2 people are understand how to manage, I can proceed. Okay. Yeah, we will do that. Yes.
Sure.
Now here we understand if account logged as a super user, he can do anything. Okay, let me go with the one normal user with administrative privileges. Okay, let me go to the user creation. Let me go to the IAM IAM means user creation. That is server suppose one guy like Praveen, you are the user. You are the user. You belongs to the administrator or storage administrator. You are only storage administrator. Okay. Yeah. Let's assume you are the storage administrator. I want to give the only storage admin access. That is WLCOME welcome 1 2 3. I can give the password. Okay. Now I gave you the permission. Here I just want to provide what access you want. Okay. You are the storage administrator, so I can give you the only storage administrator full access. I want to create some special privileges and I can assign also. Okay. Like that I can create and I can assign the user. Now I created one user. His name is Praveen. He is having access on. He is having access on only storage. If he go to the permission, he can see only storage full access. Now let him log in. Don't try to understand how to create, how to manage and all. We will discuss in our training. Okay. Here you just need to understand if one user is logged as a super user, what he can do. He can manage everything. He can create the users and he can manage the billing information also. He can manage the billing information and he can do anything. Let me one user, he is the Praveen. His name he is assigned for the data, I mean like storage. Okay. I'm creating one more user. Like I already created. Let assume Mike is the user. He is having access on. Let me remove this access, which is storage full access. Now I want to assign for him as an administrator. That means Mike is the administrator. Administrator means AWS administrator. Okay. AWS administrator. Otherwise system administrator. That means only Windows admin or Linux admin. Whatever the. Let me assign the whole full administrator for the Mike. Okay. Now Mike is the. Priyanka, any issue with the voice and video?
No, sir.
I think someone he's facing some issue. Maybe he ask him to log off and log in again. Otherwise, if his internet is slow, sometime he will get the same problem. Okay. Yeah. Let me go to the mic. You no need to try. Please don't try to understand this. The reason is if you are trying to understand this, you will get better. You will not get a actual result. Okay. Welcome. 1 2 3. Okay. Yeah, I created 2 users. Here I created 2 users. One user is super user. One user is super user. I logged into that. Once I log in into the super user, I created 2 users. One user, the second user is like Praveen having S3 storage privileges, and one more user is like Mike. That user has the administrative access, that is full access. He is having full access. Okay, full AWS access. But this guy is having only storage access. Like that, we created 2 users. Now let them log in. Okay, let me log in into the administrator. You can also log in someone from your end. Okay, I will give you the account if you want. Okay, now coming to here, MIKE. Mike is the user. He logged into the system with administrative privileges. I hope everyone understand now who logged into the AWS console. Mike is the person. He logged into the AWS. And once he logged into the AWS, now what he can do? Let's see what he can do. Mike is having only complete full access. Okay, administrative access. He can manage anything because he can go to the storage because he is the administrator privileges. Okay, super user is given administrative privileges. He can create the servers and he can create the storages and he can do anything with that. Okay, he can able to go to the database and he can able to do storage, security and IAM, and he can go to the integrator and he can do anything. But he cannot able to go to the billing information. Only this is the only difference between super user and administrator. Here you need to understand 2 things. Who is the super user? Who is the administrator? What is the difference between super user and administrator? Super user is the main owner. Okay, he logged into the system with root. like mail ID. He is the main owner. He can have the access in all the environment. He can have the all the environment, including billing also. But administrator, but administrator is not like that. Administrator is having access on complete AWS. Okay, but you don't have access on the billing information, and he cannot see the account information as well. He cannot see the account information also. Okay, the reason is only administrator can, only super user can do this thing. Now everyone is okay. I think this is the access we are getting in companies because we are the AWS administrator. So we are getting the AWS administrative access. That means we are getting all the accesses in our applications. What are the applications running belongs to our company. We have all the access. We can monitor. We can do everything from this. Okay, we can monitor the infrastructure and you can do everything from here. Okay, that means now you are very clear about if I want to monitor my billing. Okay, I can monitor my billing information also. Okay, I can go to here and I can see how much bill it is increased. Okay, my billing is growing like this. I can see the billing information. Okay, that means I can do everything, but I cannot manage the account related as an administrator. I hope everyone understands this part, difference between user, administrator and super user. If still not clear, let me know about these two.
I have a question here. Do we have to add every time a user, or can we create a group and assign a permissions to that group?
Yeah, that's what I don't try to understand this thing. Yeah, we can do. That is the big topic. Here you need to understand only one point. That point is what is the difference between super user and administrator. That is the only point we need to understand. You are clear about that?
Yeah, I'm clear about that.
Yeah, the user environment, this is complete to today's session. We can create our own profile, we can integrate with our local users to AD, and we have a lot of things to do. That's what I am telling you, right? Like this is just $200, nothing. Okay, we can understand excellent information. This is upcoming technology. Like not upcoming, it's almost 60% is migrated entire globe. Okay, but it will take little time to understand people. Oh, we need it. Okay, so it's just within 1 hour we learn this many. Okay, within 1 month, how much things we can learn. Okay, we have a lot of things to learn. Okay, one second. Let me go to the Praveen user, Praveen. Okay, let me go to the Praveen. Okay, if I go to the Praveen user, okay, he is asking to change the password. Okay, let me go WLCOME, welcome 1, 2, 3. Then WLCOME, welcome. Okay, suppose now he logged into the system. Now Praveen is logged into the system as a user, which is having with the only privileges is like normal user privileges with S3 storage. He is trying to access the server. Let's see what he will do. We'll understand this, don't worry again. Okay, at least outline. At least here the topic is how to log in into the AWS console, who is logging, and what are the different ways to log in, and what are the profiles to log in. What profile we are having. Okay, let's assume Praveen is the storage administrator. He is having the only access on the privilege storage. You don't have access to the server because this is the server management. That's why it is saying everything. You are not authorized. You are not authorized. If let him try to another service like any IAM, user creation, user management, and all, he cannot able to see anything. The reason is he is not the administrator. He is not the super user. He don't have access on the IAM. Let's assume any service, go to the any service like VPC, networking, and any of the service, you don't have any access on that. Okay, that means like suppose if you go to the storage, let him go to the storage. Now he can able to see the storage. He can able to see the website, and he can able to deploy the website, and he can able to delete the website, and he can integrate the storage to a local environment. He can do anything with the AWS because he is the AWS administrator. Okay, that means not AWS, S3 administrator, storage administrator. Okay, so he can able to delete the whole bucket, and he can able to do anything with the, because he is the limited to only storage. I hope everyone understands this part. Yeah, please go ahead. Someone is asking some question. Okay, here only. My conclusion is here only one thing: who is the super user, who is the normal user, who is the administrator, who is the different profiles they have. What we are AWS admin. That means that's why we are having always administrative privileges. That means we can able to do everything. We can able to do everything except the billing part. But the guy who is assigned for the only normal user, he can do only normal user task. He cannot do anything except whatever the profile we attach to the user which we created. Let try to account details. He cannot see anything. He cannot see anything. Okay, because he is not allowed to do. Okay, let assume like Praveen or can someone share your desktop? Who wants to share your desktop? Anyone wants to share your desktop?
I have a doubt whether we need to always use the GUI for account creation, or we can, as we do in Linux.
You can manage through the command also. There doesn't matter. Whatever it is, you can manage through command or GUI. But whichever is comfortable for you, you can do that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and anyone has any doubt? And in the meantime, okay, can someone? Yes, I am. Who wants to share? I can see waiting for names too. Oh, Sudhakar, waiting for name, because here waiting for name I can see. Okay, anyhow, who wants to share? Like, okay, just click on this. Otherwise, I will. Yeah, who wants to share?
Okay, I clicked that URL.
Shankar, because here your name is saying waiting for name. That's why here 3 people are there. I cannot understand who. Yeah, let me try with yeah. I am making you presenter. I hope I am making you presenter. You are the person, right?
Yes.
Yeah, please share your desktop and you can try. Let's assume you are the AWS. You are the storage administrator. Okay. Now you are logging into the system with logging into the My Data Center. Okay, with AWS privileges. Okay. Yeah. Now can you click on that and you can welcome. Just username is welcome. Just click on that link which I provided. Yeah. Praveen. Username is Praveen. Yeah, we can. Praveen is the username, because I created one user Praveen and I attached the one policy, that is storage policy, saying that he can do only storage related, and I provided welcome password and I hand over to you. Let us assume you are the Praveen, you belongs to storage team. Now you need to manage the storage. Once you welcome, just capital W. One day you are unable to log in as a AWS administrator, I can reset your password. One day you need separate special privileges, I can provide you to special privileges. Can you try to execute any of the IAM or EC2, whatever it is? Now you cannot able to do, right? The reason is you are not having access on, you don't have access on EC2 because you are only storage administrator.
I can't be able to. Okay.
Yeah, try to S3 now. Try to access S3 now. Go to services. Yeah. You just need to spend 20 hours, 20 to 30 hours, okay? So that you will become expert. So yeah, you can create bucket. Test will not allow because so many people are using test. This is unique to across the globe. You can say like KV Reddy, or you can use like Sven Swan IT. Yeah, otherwise you can give whatever it is, but it should be unique to across the globe. That's why. Swan IT already is there. That's why you are not authorized to give. Okay, so you can give Swan IT 200 or something like that. Yeah, you can give it. Yeah. Now you created, right? Yeah. This is the way. Can you try to access billing information? Can you try to access billing information? Right, Clark. You can see the Praveen, right? Yeah. 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 The next one. Yes. You can. Yeah. This is the one. Yes. You can add. See, right? That means like now here you need to, you are not having permission because you are not authorized to, you are only suitable for S3 because I provided only S3 access. Okay. I hope everyone understand. Can I take the control?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah. This is the way. This is the way how companies are running, how the people are working across the globe. Okay, he is logging with username and password. After some time, I can provide him multi-factor authentication also through the token, hard token we can provide, or we can provide multiple security levels. We'll understand that. We can enable them. We can enable for him like. Hard token, everyone know about that hard token, I think RSA token, RSA. Okay, if we enable the RSA token for him, if we enable this RSA token for him so that he can able to access through the extra layer of security, and we can go to the third party companies also for the security, and we have multiple ways, we'll understand that, okay. We can create the multiple, like if he is the special person, suppose he is the high level person, he needs some special privileges to access the billing information. I can create the one profile, one role for him, and I can attach to the same role to him so that he can able to manage the billing also. Like that we have, it is not the limited, it's completely open source, you can do whatever you want, okay. It's very like here people are thinking, oh, GUI nest, okay. You can go with multiple things, you can deploy, you can destroy the whole data center within one hour, and you can, suppose you don't want a data center, you just remove the whole data center in a 1 week, 1 day. And also you want to establish, you want to move the data center from one region to another region, like Mumbai to Singapore, okay. It will take 1 hour to move the entire thing, not single server, storage, server, application, database, everything from Mumbai to Singapore, it will take 1 hour. That's it, not even 1 hour. Okay, that we will create ourselves through the cloud formation. We will test everything also. Okay, we will understand about all these things. Don't worry. At least here we need to understand. If everyone is clear about this, how to create, how to access the user and normal user, super user, and administrator. And if anyone is not clear, let me know about this. Anyone has any doubts?
I think right now we don't have.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, here in this session we understand only 3 topics. Topic 1 is what is our role. Topic 2 is how to log in into the AWS console through GUI. Okay, through the console directly. But with the command line, I will explain about that later because it will take little time to explain.
So what are the things we are doing in AWS console? Everything we can do through by CLI also, no?
Yes, exactly. You can do everything with the CLI also. We have complete documentation for that. I created. We can manage that.
During the class, you will teach both, correct? What are things we are doing?
Exactly. You want to install the Python, you can go that. You can configure the CLI. You can see, but this is little configure. This is a little. It's not tough really, but it's little complicated. Like see, for example, we'll see that. Okay, in a minute. Okay. I hope everyone is infrastructure people here. That's why. Because the thing is, I told you earlier, right? If I tell little bit complicated, you people, oh, this is stuff I don't want. If they tell very basic, nothing is there to learn. Okay, I don't want this. Okay, this session for me is very big challenge. Okay, I know the capability, but the thing is like we need to manage multiple. That's why. Yes, we can go with this. We just go through the command line. For command line, there is a PowerShell. I think everyone know about PowerShell. You no need to PowerShell. We can use the PowerShell here. Okay, through the PowerShell, we can manage everything. Okay, through the command line, and we can configure the AWS. We can install the AWS, and we can configure the AWS.
PowerShell for only Windows. Now, what about for Linux?
For Linux also, we can go with the software. There is a software for Linux, and we need to install the Linux. That's what this document is saying. Okay, here this document will help you both the ways. First, you need to install the Python. In the same way, PowerShell here it will help, but in Python will help you in command line. Okay, but that is the only package. Don't worry. Again, you people are thinking, oh, may I need to learn the Python? No, because Python is needed to handle the Amazon CLI. That's why once we install the Python, if you are not installed the Python, your AWS will say, your Linux server will say, I need Python package dependency. Okay, so then you need to install this command line. Once you install the command line, then you need to configure your account. Once you configured your account, then you can able to see your servers and all from here itself. Okay, you can see the storage. You can manage the storage S3. Okay, here you can see like how many storages are we have. Okay, like that we can manage everything from here itself. 1 second. Otherwise we can export AWS S3 LS. Okay, I can able to see all of my, because I already configured. If I am not configured, I need to configure it. Okay, like that we can manage everything in our regular session. Don't worry. Okay, it's very easy. Okay, yeah. It is not configured. Okay, so we need to configure.
AWS class we can do both private cloud, hybrid cloud, public cloud, all the things.
No, only public cloud. This is the public cloud. AWS is the public cloud.
Okay.
Okay, now everyone is
hybrid also.
Sorry?
Hybrid.
Hybrid means like, yeah, if you want to use hybrid, you can use if your company is using hybrid, definitely we need to support. But that is like hybrid means combination of private and public. If your company is using some private cloud and you are using public here, you need to integrate both. Okay, that is the different. Okay, just to go through this document, I will share with you guys. Okay, anyhow, we will discuss all these. Don't worry. Okay, at least outline. You know, oh, there is a way to manage the everything. You need to configure here, and once you configure, you can manage everything. You can create the user, you can delete the user, you can manage the user, and you can do everything through the command line again. Okay, that is the one more option.
I think you will share the documents, no?
Yeah, I will share. Don't worry. Yeah, 100% I will share. Okay, now coming to, we have excellent documents. I prepared for like not only these, we have so many. Okay, suppose if you want to establish the networking, you just go with the networking step 1, step 2, step 3 like that. For every topic, each and every topic, there is a step 1, step 2, step 3 like that we created. If you want to create on Linux server, you don't need to go anything. Just one by one. Step 1 you need to do. Step 2 what you need to do. Step 3 like that will go one by one. Okay, that is the one thing. Now we are clear about this. Now coming to, now we are going to discuss about how to create this account. And before going to this account creation and all, you need to understand one most important. This AWS account is completely free. Just free is the command. You can just use like free. Okay. This is 1 year. You need to understand what exactly it is free. It is 5 GB free, 750 hours is free, and 1 million records it is free, like Lambda service, 1 GB space free, and like this, these are databases like Amazon database is free, like MySQL and all. These are the things. Along with that, there is some applications also. These are applications, they are free. Okay, like free trade. Yeah, could you please mute yourself, whoever? We are getting little background noise. Don't worry, in regular session we will not get, because these many people may not be there. Only in the regular session, less than 10 people. Okay, we'll go relax. Okay, for each batch, we have batches. Everyone know, right? We have two batches. One is weekend batch. Just go through the AWS, go to the suvanit.com and schedule, so that you can see what is our schedules and all. Okay, you can follow the schedule. If you have time, just try to learn this. Okay, that is the one thing. Now coming to how to create the account. Before going to create account, you need to understand there is a 1 year free. That fee is not complete free.
Sir,
They are not giving 100% free.
excuse me.
Yeah, Priya.
Sir, it's already 7:30.
Yeah, we'll stop for today and we'll go with Monday onwards. Yeah. Wednesday is the new session, right? Yeah. Wednesday time is same time, I think, Priyanka.
Yeah.
I mean, like the scheduled time. This
Yeah.
is the
6:30 to 7:30.
Wednesday.
6:30
Wednesday
p.m. to
7:30
7:30 p.m. 1 hour.
Yeah. Weekend is 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
9:30 p.m.
Exactly.
We'll be giving
Here
the
how to create.
meeting link.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, here it is like account creation we'll discuss on Monday as well. Don't worry, Wednesday as well. If you are not joining and still you need help to create account and all, I will help you. Don't worry. Okay. The thing is like it's very easy. 12 months it is free. You just need to go to the new user and you can provide the account creation. This is the account creation. Like you can create the mail ID, whatever the mail ID you want. Like suppose SUNS you can give the new user and you can do the whatever the mail ID. Only it is asking mail ID. Okay. Only mail ID SUVNIT20 at the rate of gmail.com. You can give the new mail ID. And make sure you should not go beyond this. Okay. If you create more than this, you will get the surprise bills. Okay. That is the most important. Very dangerous sometimes. If you subscribe for any application or something, you will get the very big server bills. Okay. So if you go to the EC2 pricing, you can see how much the size of each server. Okay. If you go to the on-demand server, let us assume one server you are going to create. If you create the small server, that is the free. But if you go to the big server like $13, we can see there is a $13 one. It's almost $14. $14 if you create this server within one month, you need to pay like almost 5 to 6 lakhs. Okay, so it's not recommended to go any of the servers. Whatever they are providing as a free, we need to go with the only free service. Okay, if you are still not understanding, I will explain about this free service. Okay, that is the one more. Now coming to how to create the account, do the username and create the user. That's it. Okay. Here you can provide your user ID, okay, and your mail ID. Here you can provide the new password, okay.
Muted.
Sorry guys. Yeah. Here you can do the passwords, okay. Once you give the password, then you can proceed like this. Then that account is created. Okay. This is the way how to create very simple account creation and all. You just to go through that. Okay. If you are unable to access, I will help you. Don't worry. Okay. I think we are all set account creation and all. If you are not able to create, I will help you. I will share the document also.
Unmuted.
How to create the account document and all the documents whichever they need. Okay, and also please go ahead and you can ask questions for 5 minutes. I will give you the 5 minutes time, and if in the meantime if you still need to talk with me, you can contact me on 202 403 9022. Okay. Plus
what about in next time for GChat?
I'm in EST zone. Okay, please go ahead. Please go ahead. You are asking something?
What about Skype ID? Is it possible to share? Because if you want to chat,
you can go with this WhatsApp. We will create the WhatsApp group, and we can.
After the confirmation, we'll be adding you in the WhatsApp group.
WhatsApp group will be always connected, and every day we are discussing technical also. Yeah, we will do that. Yeah. Yeah, if you want a Skype ID also same Suven ID, you can take that, yes. Yeah, and anyone has any doubt, you can contact Priyanka. You have number here, like this is the Priyanka number, this is my number, okay, and that's it. You can go to the schedules, and course duration is 1 month, and schedule fee structure is $200. Okay, once you register for that, then you will get the link, and if you can contact to the Priyanka, she will help you. Okay, if still anyone has any doubt, general doubts, let me know. Technically, don't worry about that. Okay, we are very strong. Trust me, we are very strong. Okay, we'll discuss all the topics and we'll go with one by one, point by point. Okay, yeah, schedules. You can, if you are comfortable, you can start with weekend batch also. Yeah, thank you so much. And if anyone has any doubts, yeah, please go ahead, Padmaraj. Okay, thanks Priyanka. I think we are all set. Okay, if they don't have any doubts, we'll end up for today, and we'll meet on. We hope we'll meet on Wednesday. Wednesday, it is 6 p.m. IST, right? Yeah. Everyone is okay. I'm dropping now. Yeah,
No.
6:30 to 7:30, right?
Yeah, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And I will be sharing the meeting link to everyone. Don't stop the meeting, sir. Please continue it. I'm noted down some numbers. So just log off, everyone. If you have any doubts, please stay back, or else you can log off for today.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I will be coming. I will come in 2 minutes, Priyanka. In the meantime, you can check with them. If don't have, they can drop. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, sir. Okay. Okay.
Hello, Priyanka. Hello. 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 Hello.